we're here today to bring you what has become one of the Eastern Pennsylvania football classics. A game where records have no meaning, a game where all of the cliches that can be applied to high school football are applicable. Because today, as has been the case, Frank Case, in the past, there's something on the line. If West wins today, they have a half of the Bucksmont crown. If East wins today, and the series is 13-1 West, they will have the privilege of being only the second team ever to defeat West, but also they will have deprived West of a crown. And Frank, it was once said that it's a lot more fun to play against somebody you know and beat them. Ball at the 38, second, approximately 5 to go. I formation, McCandless the up back, Perrine the deep back. Pettin with a keeper. Pettin having plenty of room to the outside. He breaks it. Waiting for him is Brescia. Brescia is blocked. Pettin still on his feet and finally knocked out of bounds on the far side by the trailing linebacker, Pat Fahey. Pettin hands it off to McCandless, and McCandless hammers his way down to about the 3-yard line of East. Pettin calls the signals. McCandless is the natural running back. He gives it to McCandless. He hammers in. McCandless off the left side, hammers in. Here comes West now. They're going for that too. It's the fourth quarter, and this is when you do it. Pettin calls the signals. Wing back, Pettin with the ball, rolling, looking, throwing, and he throws the ball overhead, over Young's head and out of the end zone. Young was on the baseline, Frank. He had nowhere to run, and the East players had pretty good coverage on that time, and the score remains East 7 and Central Bucks West 6 as East has held. And Frank, this game, rain or no rain, look at this crowd. This has turned into a barn burner. 6 seconds. DiRoberto with the football falls down. He falls down. This game is over, Frank. East has defeated West. East has defeated West 7-6. 7-6, a tremendous victory for Central Bucks East. Look at these East kids on the field, Frank. They are going crazy. Only the second victory for Central Bucks East in the entire series. This is what does it, Frank. The single exulting moment of victory and the single moment when you have to lift yourself from defeat. Small defeats don't make up for the great victories, and 2 points away from a perfect season and a possible #1 rating in the state. I don't think that your normally smiling countenance is going to be hurt by that. You're not getting any gray hair over this, Mike. Your team was a great football team and goes off this field a great team.
Well, I'll beg to differ with you a little bit. I said if we won this game, won the championship, they would go down as a great football team. I'd have to call them a very good team. But greatness escaped them, and hopefully they'll learn a lesson. It's not the end of the world. This is a great classic, but as I've said for years, the problem is half the townspeople can't go home and enjoy their turkey. This time it was East's turn to win. When I say their turn, they've had two. I can't begrudge them that, I guess, in 14 years. But I know Coach Riccone has worked hard, and their players played their hearts out, and they showed a lot of class. And I hope they can understand our guys are very upset in defeat, and I hope we gave them the due congratulations.
Mike, I thought the whole conduct of your team, as always, marks the Pettin stamp. It's a trademark of champions, and nobody can take it away from you, Mike. And as I say, for Frank, I watched Frank Case's face through this football game. I guess when you play for you never give up. Mike Pettin, you're not the kind of guy who doesn't feel that the slate starts again next year. Perfect. He gets it blocked. The kick is blocked. The ball is loose and it's recovered by West at the 18-yard line. And he's quarterback draw. Nobody home.
Touchdown.
10, 5, and he's bumped. Touchdown Baggett. Chris Baggett ran it in. Watch 13 Baggett. See if he comes. They're going to come off the right side, Frank. Kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. It's spinning into the end zone, and it is a touchdown. The second block kick. it off to Pistorius. Touchdown, Joe Pistorius, the senior co-captain, hammering off his left guard over the right side of the East Line. Makes it 20-0. Perfect kick.
Pass.
Donovan with it. Donovan throws the football, man wide open. Touchdown. Well, no sooner do we say it than bingo.
Goes to Gilbert, he's over midfield, he's looking to clear, 30, 20, 10, he's into the end zone for a touchdown! George Gilbert from 44 yards at the 3:13 mark of the first period. As number 89, James Williams, split out wide right. And there's another fumble, and it looks like the Bucks are on top of it again. Moylan fakes the handoff, rolls right, looks at him, got a man wide open! And number 23, Todd Herman. Full house backfield, it goes to number 44, Travis Thompson, and he plows into the end zone. We've got Belcharski wide open. He hits the short man. That's number 89, Greg Ventresca, and he's out of here, folks. Touchdown! Greg Ventresca of Central Bucks West. That'll be a 57-yard touchdown pass. And it looks like a black jersey's on top.
And it is.
One more time.
Oh,
Central Bucks West recovers. Number 32, Billy Tomlinson on the recovery for Central Bucks West. Moylan takes a snap, looks back to the left, and he hits the tight end, Greg Ventresca, and he's in for his second touchdown. Beautiful play. Moylan now under center, takes the snap, fakes into the backfield, rolls right, looks in the right flat, he's got a man.
Oh, what a
and
pass.
The catch is good for a touchdown. Number 23, Todd Herman for the Bucks. Chris Warren in to try the kick. It's up and good for the Bucks. From the Truman 45, Moylan drops back to pass, rolls right, looks long down. Look at this. And Belcharski outruns Tyrone Boykin for the touchdown. That'll be a 44-yard touchdown pass at the 9:14 mark of the first half. Great run up the middle.
Oh, he's going to go.
And maybe number 31, Nick Oniski, who is a longtime member of the varsity here. And we're counting the clock off. 2, 1, 0. That's the end of the ball game. And Central Bucks West has set a Pennsylvania record for consecutive high school football victories with 47 consecutive victories over the last 5 seasons. Think there's any end in sight for this streak at this point. The entire team is at the center of the field. Coach Mike Pettin has been mobbed on the sidelines. The players are going through the traditional handshake at the center of the field as the two teams march past one another, and it's pandemonium here at War Memorial Stadium in Doylestown as Central Bucks West has culminated a 5-year quest, and they've set a new state record for consecutive victories. The final score in tonight's ball game Central Bucks West 50. Harry S. Truman 19.
All the hype, it's a media creation. The fans, you know, it's nice to talk about. We don't stress it. We don't tell our team you have to go 11-0 or you're a bunch of losers, but they sometimes get that impression if they lose one game, this season's a bust. But I think that in the league we play in, anything can happen. You have to be real good and you have to be lucky. And we've had that combination over the years. If we can continue this, it'd be great. But if the team goes out and plays its best every game, that's all we can ask as coaches.